I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
What up, Halfwit? So what do we got going on here? Batman defeated the entire criminal underworld. Joey is in a mood today. Let's catch up. Let's jump in. Riveting.
All right, folks, welcome to another wonderful episode of Batman Radio. Remember, my success is inevitable and my success is on autopilot. So let me explain something to y'all, man. It's hilarious because this game is too easy at this point.
Tales from the toilet.
It's too easy. It's been too easy since day one. Like I said, we will never have a chat open here whatsoever.
Ever again.
Like I said, that's what my whole point is, that everybody is trying to pretend.
John Cole.
Everybody is trying to play games. I don't know what that is. You understand? See, you have to understand, everything over here, folks have to come correct. Feel what I'm saying? Everybody has full access to talk to me. You got readings, downloads, still talking about the same thing, saying, "Oh, people are telling folks not to help you."
502, Blue.
Who? You don't know anybody that I deal with or know. See the point? See, that's why it's a waste of your time, brother. My budget gets produced by God. Yeah. God sends the right people to help me every day.
Smoggy,
what are you talking about? What? You know what I mean? Like, bro, I love it. Like I said, I got over 7 bikes in inventory, bro.
Hell yeah.
I think I just got I think it was basically, I think I got, like, how do I explain it? Like, basically I'm getting everything rolling, man. I'm getting everything rolling. I'm getting everything moving. You know, like I said, like, there's a certain way that I do things and I run very efficiently. Like, I'm Batman, but I'm a lot like James Bond. And this is what people don't understand, you know, when people are asking me, am I good? I mean, if I'm good.
No one's asked you if you're good today. The only thing that happened was you got dissed out between a fucking church group and your family. What happened? Tell us.
I mean, what kind of question is that? If am I good? I'll be good when all y'all pay me. That's when I'll be good. How that doesn't make sense, I don't understand. Again, I don't understand, folks. I don't understand people. I don't understand where anybody's coming from or what they're talking about. I don't understand the public. I do appreciate any kind of help. But again, the help that I need is financial. I need money. And it's not help. It's what y'all owe me. I'm sitting here protecting you. I'm doing the real thing. And I've been doing the real thing since day one. And the problem is that everybody wants to make it some kind of cute thing.
And
I'm out here for me. At this point, I'm serving my own interest. I'm doing this for God and me. And that's it. You understand? Like I said, like, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, am I good? I'll be good when y'all want to pay me, when you want to support my career. I mean, when folks want to respect my career and what I do, just like everybody else is respected for what they do, but they haven't earned their respect. This is a backwards world, homie. I'm the top gangster. Andrew Tate's running around calling himself Top G. Where do you think he got that from? Me. Because I'm the top G. Everything they hear me say, they have to try to copy. Same thing with Kanye West trying to say and repeat my quotes about love and fear being a vibration. He doesn't know any of this stuff. Okay, they heard me say it and they go run and tell their little Mason, you know, demonic representatives and agents of Satan to repeat my rhetoric. They all do it. They've all done it and they've all partook in it. So it's definitely part of, you know, their curriculum and what they do. Yes, it is. Proven fact. Next. So again, I mean, you just have to understand who you're talking to. Like I said, you know, like, I mean, again, everything over here is official tissue. Everything is real. Again, I'm grateful. I appreciate the help, but
Jungle.
again, people keep acting like I'm in some kind of different position. I'm a grown man. I got over 7 bikes in inventory. I got my act together. Like I said,
you just said 7. Now it's over 7.
I live better than y'all. I do everything better than everybody. I'm on top of the world. And like I said, I got a $1,300 bat cycle that money will fix anytime, right? I got over 7 bikes in inventory that money will fix anytime. What do you mean? The same people who was talking about, oh, well, I'm going to help you with this and this and that, they didn't help me. Everybody's got their own stuff and they keep having problems and going through things. And, everybody just keeps on going through it basically and going through karma. That's all I see all across the board. And I'll continue to just stay in my own lane and stay to myself and do my own thing. I'm not concerned about, what's going on. I'm concerned about what I'm doing. You understand?
No.
Bro, I don't even talk to nobody. I can't even have a conversation with any of you. What is there to talk about? You got a public that thinks it makes sense that I can't open a chat room? A public that can't come talk to me? Brother, you got to pay me to talk. And we got a public that doesn't want to donate and doesn't want to show an inkling of support, but wants to watch me for free and then say they my biggest fans. Where they do that at?
Malcolm, if you got them.
That stuff crazy. Y'all funny. But like I said, that's why, it all doesn't matter to me. It means nothing because, again, this is my business and I built it all from scratch. I run this.
What's the cutoff limit of saying you have $100? Like if you have 90, 91, 92, yeah, I got $100 on me. What's the cutoff? 89?
What people, want to pretend like they don't understand, but they do. I'm the boss. I'm the CEO. I literally run everything. I am always king and I will always be in charge of everything. And I'm a grown man and I do what I want when I want. You know what I mean? So my next thing is, I'm going to get me a girlfriend next.
Hell yeah.
If I do, which I'm not too worried about it, but if it comes when it comes, if I do, and I find somebody who's actually strong and going to get up and actually do what needs to get done, right, and support me and back me and work together, well, then we're going to be able to build everything and do everything together. See, it doesn't take money. It just takes me having a girlfriend. That's all it takes, literally, because they have the pass and the gateway, right, to get hired for work and jobs. That's the whole point. A woman should have been done help me and put me on because you have the pass. You have the excuses made for you. Y'all get the jobs. You get the opportunities. You get everything. You get free money. You get free government benefits. Tell me when I'm lying, people. So, what do you mean? The devil gave you all this fake power and you can't put anyone on and help anyone? And am I asking? Nope. Do I ever ask people who sold out or people who have it easy for help? Nope. Never have, never will.
Nope.
See my point? Bro, I see women all
You'd
over
ask the
social
taco
media
people
that
for
are
help.
in the weirdest looking relationships I've ever seen. Y'all settle. Y'all have no self-confidence. Y'all got deep insecurities. This generation is hilarious, man. Real talk. You're talking about, women that have no sense of self-value or self-worth and are way, way beyond and way better than their so-called partner and can't even see who they are and are settling so that they can go work a fast food job and be on social media. You got to be kidding me. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've heard people say all sorts of stuff. Okay, regarding women, like, oh, they just like to go through things. What does that mean? Nobody likes to go through things. They're always complaining. It's called being a walking contradiction, brother. See, that's the problem, is that apparently it's very clear what it is, and then you want to say the truth, and then they all want to seem to have an issue and an objection and a problem with the
We're 4 minutes behind. He sounds like he's calmed down. Should I speed it up or just let it roll normal?
truth, but the truth is clear as day. Because again, what so-called woman ever succeeded or was rich? You just don't make good decisions, period. Okay, then what does that say? Clearly you're not thinking too clearly or too well, correct? Right? It ain't some big mystery.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I said, all these women are inherently jealous and selfish, man. That's all I've seen all across the board.
All right, we're at $1.25.
All my exes, and why would I care? I don't care what my exes do. I didn't care then because there's 8 million women in the world, and there's only one of me. So what do you mean? I'm gonna move on and find me another girl, or find me another woman, and find me another partner. That's common sense. You know what I mean? And that's the other thing too. When
Partner,
I talk, I don't need
male or
people worrying
female.
about my every word and what I say, and can't nobody correct me. Don't worry about me. I'm not under public opinion. Okay, that's what you don't get. But am I good? Like I said, I'll be good when y'all want to pay me. If you're gonna ask me if I'm good, I'm just saying you should probably drop me a 50 to 100 at least, and just give
Maybe
me a
a
couple of
thousand.
racks so I can
About
get this
1,000.
going and
Yep.
get it expanded. Like I said, I'm a grown man. I made it spend millions my entire life, every year consecutively. I've had bank accounts with over $300,000, and it ain't nothing. I've sold 50-acre properties for over 100,000. Should have been 150,000. What are you talking about? And all this has to do with people being jelly. You understand? It's all perfectly explained right in front of you, bro. Like, what? That's what I'm saying. I say things one time and I keep it moving. It's easy for me. All I do is just have it on autopilot, bro. I come on here, I talk, and I'm going to get my money. And like I said, that's the thing too. Like, they ain't paying right, and they're totally inaccurate. I don't know what they're talking about. They're telling me right now I'm around, like, what is it, like $15, I think, or something like that. Like, how? How's that even possible? Bro, I got like over 3,000 views on one video, bro. I'm averaging thousands of views, bro. Like, I'm doing better than almost I've ever done. And like I said, the way they do things
So
doesn't make any
15
sense.
divided
And then
by
you see the
10
little phone tricks they pull
obviously
with the
is
camera on here.
$1.50 a day times 31 days in January is $46. So at this rate, his next paycheck isn't going to be until fucking April.
With the show, you see how they all in on it. They're all a part of it, bro. All of them.
You're welcome,
All these
Wiggett.
companies, corporate America, all of them. You understand? Like I said, that's the problem is people are on here and they're looking for me to talk. I'm not a guy who talks. I'm a guy who moves. I move in action. I don't do no talking. You won't hear me tell you anything. Nope. Never have, never will.
About
What are you
Ash?
talking? I never move like that. I don't tell you anything. I don't spell it out for you what it is. What are you talking about? Like I said, that's why y'all are funny, because you know about me and you want to vastly underestimate me. You have fun with that. You understand? Because I've been moving in action this entire time. I get things done every time, right? Remember, every time that folks have talked, I come back with tons of money and tons of success and advanced and progressed already at a whole nother level. You understand? They keep talking about these things like when people talk about a job, money is not the answer for me. You're not listening. I need the public to do their job and their part and pay me. That's where the money has to come from. It's not a job, and making money is not going to do anything for me but waste my time and not give me enough time to work on what I'm building here. You see the point? No, I can't work a job because I have a full-time job protecting Gotham. Again, I'm building a business up from the ground up, and I'm building my own media company. I'm building several companies, in fact. I just unveiled a clothing line, right? My digital presence is through the roof. I mean, it's absolutely insane at this point.
Yeah, and if you noticed on his last post, he posted a link of just white long sleeve t-shirts with him throwing that punch, and also you can also get yourself a die cut sticker of just him throwing a fucking retard punch. $6.99. $15.99.
And that's because of my hard work and the time I put in and the dedication. And that's all I'm saying is that, like I said, people want to act silly. Like, I'd be looking at y'all and like, y'all just be acting silly all the time. Like, that's fine. That's your thing. I'm not that type of individual. I'm really everything I say I am. I'm the real Bruce Wayne. I'm everything the depictions show and talk about. What are you talking about? And I'm the prophecy. You know what I mean? I know the money coming. Yeah, a lot of these videos are wrong too. They're always saying, oh, well, it's not going to happen. Oh, you need to do this differently. I don't need to do anything differently, nor am I going to do anything differently. God has made me several promises, and God has to keep his promise, period.
God has to keep his promise, period. Quick pause. SC from yesterday, Cashapp. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Everything goes right back into this. I never asked for money, guys. Like situations like this, I surpassed 500 snipes. So I'm going to run my Cashapp throughout there. I mean, granted, this shit ain't free to do. If you feel like you might want to throw at the cause, let you know that it's not going to anything else, but going right back into the program to keep the thing rolling. Whether it be enjoy the fucking stupid AI music, whether you enjoy the streams, Cashapp is there. I'm only going to run it for the day. So yeah, if you want to, feel free to contribute to the show. It's very much appreciated everywhere. Thank you.
Because he's gone. That's how that works, buddy. I don't have to do nothing. I've done more than enough. I've worked harder than anyone in this world. I've been through more and tolerated more than enough. You understand? At this point, hell no, no more. I'm not tolerating nothing now. Just, yeah, and you're already seeing examples of that, so I don't know what you're talking about. So, like I said, I mean, You know, you got folks on here telling themselves what they want to hear. I mean, like I said, what's the point? Why are y'all typing in chats? But like I said, you want to keep talking, but you don't want to allow anyone else to have a voice. I mean, a conversation goes two ways, partner. Y'all all act the same way. It's the same behaviors. What's the purpose? I'm a grown man, brother. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to build everything in front of you regardless. It doesn't matter what my situation is. I could build all this no matter if I had nothing. What are you talking about? I've built everything already. I'm a walking like opportunity. I am progress. I've never needed anything or anyone. Nobody did anything for me. Nobody gave me anything. What are y'all talking about? That's the point. I've had it harder than anyone, and everyone knows this. So again, what are you talking about? You understand? It is just crazy to me that people want to talk and you know, on the internet. I don't. What is that? And I've asked every day now. How long?
To briefly answer your question, Weekend, something happened with family living arrangements or some shit, and then he went to visit a local church, maybe possibility for housing, and requirements was him going to church, and he got all pissed off about that. So he's in his feels somewhat really hard and really racist today. You missed it if you didn't see the shit earlier today. He's nuked a few because he was fucking mad as hell. So yeah, we're just waiting for him to tell on himself what happened with the family today.
Years I've been asking the same questions. How many years have I literally come out in the street, right, and done my shows? How many years have I been running the streets? Because this is way before Batman. I've been running the streets my whole life, literally running the streets. I'm the king. So, like I said, I mean, we run this at a street level. Everybody else is just talking. That's cute. That's all it is. That's all it'll ever be. What are you talking
You're
about?
welcome.
You know, like I said, you folks want to have these conversations with yourself and nobody else can have an opinion or a voice. I mean, that's the meaning of delusion. So where would you get off being a walking contradiction and projecting what you're clearly exemplifying and is proven in front of the whole world? You feel me? But like I said, I'm just saying that, you know, all my stuff is in great shape. Like it's all good to go. And like I said, like, you know, that's the thing. Like, yeah, there's different adjustments I can make. There's different things I could do. It's too expensive. Why am I going to waste money for little small stuff? Like, that's not how I do things. That's why you see, like, I just keep copping new stuff. Like, I'll just get me a new bicycle. I'll just get me a new whatever, like, because I'm a boss. That's how I got 7 in inventory, all $200 to $300 plus. My bat cycle's $1,300. I fixed it like 2 or 3 times.
The Buffalo
I
Bill
paid for everything out of my own pocket. I funded the Batman project going on 3 years. That's a self-made trillionaire. That's who I am. Like I told you, that's a guy who makes and spends a lot of money. That's not somebody who's struggling. You understand? That's what I'm saying. People are wasting their time. There was never any other story about me or testament, as I told you. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I mean, decades ago, all the truth was exposed and already proven. We've been over this. So you just have folks that want to act like they ain't hear me. You heard me perfectly. Yeah, acting is pointless.
The blazing.
Like I said, everyone has to accept and deal with reality. It's just that simple. And you know, folks, you know, don't seem to get it. You know, like I said, you all have made everything impossible. You understand? Self-explanatory at this point, brother. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be having a hard time at all. I mean, I'm successful. I'm happy. My life is beautiful, gorgeous. I've got everything where I need it. Like, what's up? What are y'all talking about? So that's why I keep telling y'all what it is. Like, what? Why are y'all speaking to me? You understand? Like I said, like, no, that's y'all. That's how y'all get down. That's how y'all do things. Y'all remain in these weird energies. I'm in a positive, loving energy, and love is a vibration. And every day I'm building. And these people just sit around moping, and they can't stand and handle the fact that I'm constantly building and progressing.
15 minutes.
So, like I said, I mean, you got no business talking to me, none of you, because I already know your agenda. You understand? That's all y'all know how to do is do the same thing. It's the crab in the bucket mentality. You don't know how to lift anyone up. Those days are over, sister and brother. We're here to lift the people up. We're going to do what we do in front of you now. You understand me? I run this world. I'm the king of it. Anything you got to say, anything y'all doing, anything. People can't even move if they on a cord now. You got to come talk to the boss. You come talk to me. You need my permission.
Here's Pat Benatar bullshit.
You understand? Folks do what I tell them. Straight up. What do you mean? I got too much power, homie.
Hey, real quick. Saturday night. Cheers if you got them, guys. Crack them if you got them. Smoke them if you got them. Enjoy. Have a good night.
I got a lot of power, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. That's why them folks be trying to downplay it. You saw me address Rob Rack directly again on here, right? I've done it numerous times. No response. Nothing. What can he say? Can't say anything because that's how it works when you debate. You can't debate. You don't know how. You understand? That's why y'all do the same thing on here and we don't even discuss it because it's a waste of our time. Again, we keep things mature. We make sure that we have everything as an even playing field for folks to come and voice their opinions that are positive and real. I want to hear you talk from a real place. I want to see you be genuine. I'm not concerned about what nobody else doing. I'm not concerned about justice, nothing. God is real, and God has already given me justice, and he'll continue to give me good justice. So what do you mean?
Fuck yeah.
I don't have to ever do anything. I don't have to say anything. I don't have to lift a finger. No, God got me. God's going to always get justice for me. God's going to handle
Diet
everything.
Coke.
That's what you don't get. God told
me. Okay, let's break it down real quick right now. Diet drinks. He's not going anywhere. He's not going to delete this shit. Diet Coke, fucking yes, top tier. I don't like syrupy regular sodas. I don't drink soda anyway. But when I do, fucking Diet Squirt. That's the top notch. That's the creme of the creme. That's the top shelf of the bottom shelf.
Me word for word. He said, give me all your vengeance. You understand? And I'll reward you. God told me vengeance is mine. You understand? So, like I said, I mean, I don't know what folks is on. And again, I mean, I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing regardless. And I'm clearly completely unfazed. So, I mean, again, what now? It's so easy, man. I don't even know what people are talking about. It's just too easy, bro. It's too easy, man. Like I said, like, what are you talking about? Like, we're at a different level now. We continue to graduate to new levels. And now all I need is the public to support and do their part. I need people to pay me. As far as am I good? I'll be good when y'all pay me. Again, you're not, nobody's seeming to want to listen and get the point. I mean, y'all act like you're listening to me on here or something. Then where's the money? Pay me over $100, every single one of you.
Tyler Durden,
that's what I'm owed. At least I'm owed way more than that. Pay me a couple of racks per person, and then I'm good. Then you won't have to ask me, am I okay? Am I good? What does that even mean? I was good before I talked to you. You understand? Y'all be offering stuff. Y'all be saying these things. Y'all be talking to me and approaching me out of nowhere. How do you approach someone out of nowhere
and try to Tyler Durden, or just
and talk about things that aren't there and don't exist? That's the part that I don't understand. Brother, I'm always good. What? I'm good with nothing and nobody. I don't need nothing from anyone ever. I've done this by myself. I didn't get any help ever. Nobody's done anything for me.
I don't need a goddamn thing. He's getting fired up, and that's all he's been bitching about is every day because nobody would give him a goddamn thing.
Entire time. What are you talking about? Everything you see before you, I built. I own billions in equity, mansion and estate, over 2,000 in jewelry, 530 on my wrist, got you pissed. Mineral rights, oil royalties, my own car lot. I pay over $100 for it every month. I got a portion there. I pay $25,000 for it. Ain't nothing, little homie.
Fucking auctioneer.
What are y'all talking about? You understand? See, this is the problem, bro. You have a public that their perception is jaded and it doesn't exist. I got billions of dollars. I got deals worked out where I have full access to them. I do whatever I want to them. You can't be serious. Y'all are funny. Like, real talk, bro. Y'all is funny, man. You know what I mean? And then people just want to repeat themselves and do the same cycles and the same things every day. Like, brother, we're human beings, man. I don't know anyone who repeats themselves. I don't know what that's about, bro. But like me personally, I'm real big on my space, my privacy, and how energies are around me. You understand? When you come around me, I don't care who it is, you're not going to repeat cycles. That's odd. It's very weird behavior. You're going to make sense. You understand? Every day is different. You understand? It doesn't work that, oh, you all are unhappy, so you just stay on what you want, and then you want to focus on me. Don't focus on me. Focus on yourself. And I said that day one, like, people already know what it is with me. What are you talking about? Like, what? Nah, bro. That's not how it works, man. People already know what it is, man. And like I said, all that nonsense means nothing. You can watch, you can pretend, you can this and that. That's what folks do. They pretend they're on something. They pretend they're doing something.
I'm on marijuana and alcohol.
Ain't nobody doing nothing.
Not pretending. I am currently on marijuana and alcohol.
So again, people can talk. I mean, you don't have it made impossible for you. I do. You see, that's the point. You all could open a chat on social media. You can talk. You could say whatever you want because you don't have any rules to follow because you don't have a business. You see, it's never been fair. It's been as unfair as they can possibly make it, and yet somehow I'm not just winning. I'm still leaving everyone behind. Again, what's up to the public? What's going on? You understand? Nobody told me happy holidays. Nobody did anything for me in the holiday. I didn't receive any Christmas presents. Didn't expect to. Already knew that, right? Nobody really wished me Happy New Year. What?
Oh, okay.
Some fake church folks? Are you going to come to church tomorrow? For what? What's there? What am I going to gain?
Room and board, you asshole. Simple. You got to sit through an hour and a half of fucking church for room and board, but you're an asshole.
If there ain't a woman for me to holler at and talk to, right, and I'm not hollering at anybody, they should be trying to holler at me because I'm who has my act together and has everything that you want and need, and you should want to get with me to build, right? Come on, bro. If you've seen the class of dude that these broads are dealing with now, this generation is hilarious, all of them. I'm talking everybody, okay, even the older folks. If you could see what these people are doing, I don't even understand y'all at all. Like, if you could see, bro, I mean, there's not even competition. We're
I don't
talking
drink
about the
whiskey. I never
population
heard
is
of
literally
Buffalo Trace.
brainwashed and backwards. And they said,
I don't drink whiskey because when I do, it turns me into an asshole.
like I said, so they can work fast food and talk on social media, and that makes sense, and then argue on social media all day and make barely any money. I mean, realistically, I probably make more money than all of them. So I mean, that's the thing. If you made real money and you was balling on here, think about what I'm saying on social media. If you was balling on social media and you was making real money, you wouldn't have to work a job. So if you on the camera with social media while you at your job, how would that make sense? You see what I'm saying? How they have the formula backwards, especially so-called women? What are you talking about? The goal is to not work fast food. The goal is to build and enjoy things. The reason they allow you to work fast food, because they won't allow me to, is because, well, you're underqualified and I'm overqualified. Seriously. If you think I'm lying, which I never do, I always tell the truth. In Miami, I tried to work for a McDonald's. The guy literally sat me down and said, "You're overqualified and I'm not going to hire you here." I'm like, I'm living in my truck out here. Why would you not give me an opportunity to provide for myself? So see, that's the thing y'all don't understand is I have tons of lawsuits, federal lawsuits. You can't do that. You just can't. Even if you say, well, it's for your own good, you're overqualified. It doesn't work that way. You have to give me an opportunity to work. They have never once in my country allowed me to work my entire life. Do you understand that? What is that called? That's a lawsuit. Yeah, y'all don't allow me to provide for myself ever. That's why I had to do this. I didn't have anything else. You want to talk about that? Am I good? I'll be good when things are equal in my country and fair. And what you all don't seem to get is the government isn't in charge in this country. I am.
Yeah, he's been searching for a job. There's some shit going on right now. He got into a fight with his family today. He's been out searching for a job the last couple days. Again, he's been searching for a fucking church group to take him in with terms which he won't oblige to. And yeah, here we are. Mad as hell today. How many did he nuke? He nuked like 3, maybe 2 or 3 he nuked today.
That's the part people don't get. I'm the streets, and the streets run everything. Yeah, I'm the mob, okay? The mob runs this country, no one else. So like I said, people are funny. You're hilarious. And when God gives me the money, like I said, I'm not giving anyone a thing, actually. No, I'm not. I'm not doing nothing for nobody. I refuse at this point because nobody helped me. Nobody did anything for me. No, they didn't. You do small stuff. I mean, y'all keep acting like small stuff means anything. It's cool. I'm not asking and I'm not expecting it. That's fine if you want to do small stuff. But what does small stuff have to do with money? Like I said, don't make no sense. If you're gonna ask me if I'm good, at least hand me a $20, $100 bill, $1,000, so I can get this money.
Will hire
That's all I need, at least like $1,000, bro. I need to get an actual grand on top of the little bit that I've got put together that I've had to save and do everything I could to get. You know what I mean? And it ain't that much. It's like maybe 400 and something. You know what I mean? And I'll probably do the math in a minute. You know what I mean? But I mean,
the thing is, though, he doesn't have a social security card. He's not going to get a job without a social security card because they got to make copies of his ID and his social.
You know, it's ridiculous. And that's a lot of hustling. That's a lot of hard work. That, you know what I mean? That was I came a long way. You know, hold up. I came a long way and I accomplished a lot, you know, and quick. So, and I've made and spent a lot of money in this entire time period. That's the thing. Wherever I told you when I tell y'all where I'm at, that means I've been spending and making money the entire time. Okay. So, I mean, I'm doing a lot. I'm constantly providing and taking care of everything and taking care of myself. I'm doing everything. So what do you mean? How do you think I got 7 bikes in inventory over the course of the last 3 years? They're all $200 to $300 each. I paid cash for every single one. My money. What are y'all talking about? Y'all like to rewrite history. Y'all like to lie and you like to pretend and you like to act like finessing isn't part of the game. Finessing is part of the game. If I'm finessing, I'm still.
Yeah, he said that the other day, Negasonic. He's like, yeah, I have my ID. I just need that other thing, but I can get that anywhere. And that's meaning this social security card. Yeah, you can get that fucking anywhere. But will he do it? No, because he's a pussy. He doesn't even want confrontation of going into a fucking public fucking governmental office like that. Probably scared as hell.
I'm paying for everything and I'm the one making the money, buddy, in case you didn't know. Because again, I crowdfund. So everything that people give me, I mean, that's just you doing your part. That's what you're supposed to do. Pay me. I'm here to crowdfund. I'm here to get the crowd going and get people, win people over and get them on my side and get them to pay me. So, I mean, ask me if I'm good when y'all want to pay me, because, again, y'all don't want to pay me. I don't know what's up with y'all and your weird relationship with money, all of you, but y'all refuse to pay me. I don't know what that's about. And like I said, when a reading is talking about that, oh, jellyfish are telling folks not to help you, again, who? It'd be strangers that help me. I mean, help what? You talking about digitally on here? So, oh, you talking about donations from some people that I don't even roll with, some people I don't know? That's not help. I mean, whether they do or not, if they're going to listen to someone like that, then they're not on my side either, right? So, I mean, why would I want their money? Why would I want them to donate? Have you asked yourself that question? You see what I'm saying? Like, what? Everything is about karma. What do you mean? Money has to do with karma too.
Yeah, Blazy, I don't know how it goes out of the United States, but a social security card is basically who you are. And while you work your entire life, you pay into that. That money gets taken out of your check in the United States and gets applied to Social Security. So upon retirement at the age of 65, you've been breaking your ass for your entire life. You can, when you got no other choice, you can retire, and then the government will pay you fucking, I think, what's the top tier now? Probably maybe about $1,700 a month. Fucking bullshit.
Money that has good karma attached to it, buddy. And God told me this money that God given me, the money that's coming next, has good karma attached to it. And what you have to understand, right? If I get this money this time, this go around, you all have no idea what time it is. You have no idea how dark it's about to get. Straight up. You couldn't even fathom what's coming. Forget a karmic storm, brother. Okay. This is going to be like a karmic tidal wave tornado, brother. Like when I get this money, okay, you have to understand how powerful I am now and how strong I am and how much I can actually accomplish in these streets. I can pick any block I want in this country and go to work on that block. I'm talking about going to Chicago, pulling up an O block, going to every hood and ghetto, Compton, back to Bankhead in Atlanta. I'm going to literally run every hood. I'm going to be in charge in every single hood. And
I'm not getting political here, but I got to mention something what Nega just said here. And the kitty on Social Security is at 0. So when Sheriff and I are actually eligible, there will be nothing to it. And that's we actually worry about people my age. I'm going to be 55 in July. So 66, whatever, another 10 or so years I can qualify for Social Security that I've paid into my entire life. It may not even be fucking available to us at that point. I mean, it's anger. It doesn't make it scared. It just angers you more than anything.
Communal leader, and I'm gonna make sure that people is using the right mentality and doing the right things. And I'm Batman, and I'm active and busy getting busy in the streets.
Oh, anything good today? Oh yeah. He got into a fight with family again about living arrangements, and he visited obviously a church group, and they told him that he needs to go to church tomorrow and like conform to their rules. And then he got all racist and was nuking fucking streams and ratting fucking walking around. So yeah, that happened today.
So again, you have to understand this is real. Nobody gave me an opportunity. And when I come around, I'm not going to let nothing slide. I'm not going to let folks sit there and lie in front of me or try to tell my story for me. Okay. You have to understand, we're not giving any passes, bro. Once I get the money, oh, it's whatever. I can do whatever at that point. Then I got all the power. Then I don't even care. That's what you don't get. Because sadly, I've really tried to fall back and be nice and just be a good person. I really have. I've done everything I can. And sadly, we have a generation that just never learns. You understand? We have a generation that doesn't seem to understand that respect is not negotiable or an option. And when you're speaking to the mob, you have to respect me. So like I said, I mean, it's easy for me. I mean, this is a dream come true. I mean, you're basically, what God is giving me is basically an opportunity to basically do what I've always wanted to do.
Basically.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, it's been a good one for us.
All the millennials and all these people, this new generation, even if it's the older folk. Are you serious? Brother, that's a dream come true. I can't wait. God really does make dreams come true, brother. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. Verse the millennials and verse all these folks that have no life experience, don't know anything, have a weird relationship with money, talk money and talk big stuff, but none of them have anything or own anything. I've ran circles around everyone, and I'm talking all of y'all together, the whole world. I've made and spent more money than the entire world, like literally combined. Y'all could never fathom what I've accomplished in
the entire world.
Everything I'm talking is facts, and I have receipts for it. That's why they tried to delete my bank records. Catch up on it. That's the thing. Other folks are a gimmick. Other folks fake it till they make it. I am in a league of my own. I really did everything I'm talking about. I have nothing to do with the population or the people. The fact is they're a joke and I'm the real deal. So I do appreciate when people look out for me. And I want to say that again, I'm very grateful always for any help I get along the way. So thank you, but I just need to understand why it's so hard for the public to pay me.
My question is, for the amount of time or how many episodes that the Gong Show went on for, in pounds, how much cocaine was consumed on that show?
Not any individual. In general, why is it difficult to pay me? Why is it difficult to say, well, we can see what he does for a living. He's the enforcer of divine law. He's an actual enforcer. He is the mob. He's clearly the real deal. He clearly, doesn't put up with anything and doesn't take anything. He clearly does what he wants to do. He clearly is a gangster in the street. Because, I mean, if you tuned in today a couple of times, you actually heard and saw the real thing. Remember? Well, I definitely run the streets. We know that, right? And we know that I'm not faking anything, right?
Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
We know that I'm a gangster because the examples have been set, okay, a million times. I mean, I'm talking about on camera, on this network even. I mean, all these folks have seen what it is with me. So don't ever act or talk to me like you haven't seen what it is, because you have. Don't play games like that. Be real with yourself, partner. So we know I'm a gangster. That's solidified, right? We know that, I continue to be a gangster always. Right. And we know that I run everything and I'm the boss.
Barris.
So if you see the project that I'm putting together, I ran the Batman project out of my own pocket for 3 years. I don't understand in what world I haven't been given thousands of dollars, whether you want to call it whatever, a grant, a loan, just giving me the money, because I ain't paying you back. I ain't paying nobody back. You give me money, that's a gift, and you're giving me the money so I can do this project. You're an investor.
What an asshole.
That's what I need, people who want to invest. But to have done this as long as I have, for going on 3 years, and to not have received a dime. I mean, we haven't received anything, nothing. All of it has been these same old people. I'm talking about new people. I'm talking about real people in the world. Where is the money? I don't understand. Like, you really don't get it. Like, I'm really, really like on a whole nother level now. I'm way past my point. That's what folks aren't understanding. Like, you've really created and started something here. That's what you don't get. Like, something has shifted within me now. Okay, because I've asked nicely. I've been nice. I've done everything right. Just like I've listened to God. I've done everything right. I've fulfilled every promise. I've passed every test with flying colors. Where is my money? That's where I'm at with it.
Jesus, startled me.
I want my money. This is the problem with people, is they keep trying to pretend like they're talking to some other individual. You're talking to a gangster who is the real thing and has no limits, right? I don't know what's up with folks, right? Where's my money? That's what I want to know. 100%. I want my money from everybody. Everything that's owed to me. I want everything that I've earned, that you all owe me because of what I've done for you, protecting you, saving lives, everything. I want my settlements for everything that's happened. I want literally every part of my money and my funds that I have earned. It is that simple. And for people to act like that's a difficult concept is crazy to me. You understand? If anyone wants to talk to me, they should have been talked to me. I'm not taking applications for no girlfriend at this point. I'm not hearing what any so-called woman or anyone is talking about.
Put your application out.
If you ain't getting where I'm at with it, then I give up. Brother, I am a monster, okay? I don't care about the things you care about. I care about my money in this business. That's it. That's what you don't want to understand, but you do.
He's going to lose his shit.
This is very important to me. This is my life's work. This is my life's purpose. This is everything to me. And that's what they fear. They're afraid. They fear somebody who cares enough to try, who cares enough to go harder than them. They fear that. And you know what that tells me about them? You ain't never cared about nothing. I have been through absolute hell and back every day for all these years for absolutely no reason, okay, because of their negligence, okay? I'm not letting nothing go. I'm not letting nothing slide. I'm on my job. That's why I continue to expose this corruption and expose every single thing that's happening. How? Folks think I'm a nice guy. Real talk. Folks think I'm a nice guy. You don't seem to get it, okay? Y'all watch these little movies and think that's something. Brother, I'm an actual real nightmare. You understand that? That's what folks want to pretend
I had
like they
a
don't
nightmare
understand.
about you the other night.
Yeah, right. Like I said, in your wildest dreams, you couldn't fathom or imagine someone like me. The problem is...
I'll share it again if you didn't hear. I had a dream. It was about a week and a half ago. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden I'm in a scene where I'm fucking naked and there's another man. I fucking hate saying it, but I don't care. It's a dream. There was another man standing next to me asking me if he could touch my ass. But it was Joey, but he had the face Cyrax. And then I fucking woke up and I remember I was like, what the fuck? Why did I have that? Am I spend too much time behind the fucking microphone? I guess so. Holy shit.
That the public in this world want to keep playing and pretending they don't get it. Oh, you get it. Oh, you definitely get it. What do you mean? Because you can't deny something that's already happened 8 million times, brother. See, while all y'all go to your 9 to 5s, and
Yeah, that
I run
happened.
the streets. See the difference? While y'all want to do this and say this and whatever and pretend and go online and pretend that it's just some kind of, network that we all get together and this and that.
Maybe,
you know
Tyler.
what I mean? You have no idea what I'm going through all the time.
No, that was a couple weeks ago.
I put working in the street while people was always talking. I was getting busy doing bar security when people was always talking, playing games with my name while they were hiding on the internet. I don't care what folks type and say on the internet. All I do is note it, I remember it, and I never forget. You understand? I get tactical. I'm not here to be emotional. I'm not here to have a reaction. I'm not here to have a response. Oh, I'm way past my point now. You have no idea. No idea. You don't know anything about me. I love it, man. I have everything exactly the way that I want it, actually. So again, I'm going to say this clear as day. What I would suggest, right, is that people start understanding and listening and people start doing their part. I don't know what the difficulty is in understanding a basic concept. You understand? Like, I don't know what you mean. I don't need help. I don't need nothing from I need money. I need the money that I'm owed and the money I deserve and the money I've earned through my efforts every day.
At
what
least
are you
he asked about? If you could touch my ass.
That's what's crazy to me. Like reality's over here. Y'all are in left field with it. Like literally, that's why you can't even go to a football game no more because people be tripping, talking about a fake team, and there's all these weird situations because everyone's on some weird energy. Like, you have to make sense. Do you realize that the only reason that people are able to act out and act this way is because there's a corrupt system right there? Y'all ain't about nothing.
Okay, now the creepy thing is if I woke up with, like morning wood, that would have been a different story. When I got fucking Joey Sneed naked, I'm naked, but Joey has the face of fucking Cyrax asking me to touch my ass if I woke up hard. Yeah, that would probably be questionary. I wouldn't fucking. It didn't happen.
And I don't know why folks get online and talk to me like I ain't the guy who's been winning my entire life, bro. What? I ain't took an L yet. I'm the guy who can get online and talk crazy because I won every single time. What are you talking about, bro? That's what I'm saying. Folks don't seem to get it. Denial is not an option, buddy. What? Yeah, like I said, no, that's what you don't want to do. You start dealing with denial and delusion, that's the worst mistake you can make. That's not going to help you. And then it has a reflection on you and everything going on around you. Now look around, buddy. Yeah, that's not an answer. Okay. Remember, we all have to make sense, brother. So I'm gonna say it again. I mean, I'm Batman for real. I'm not here to talk. No, y'all want to really talk and just talk, and it's all the same thing. What of the tongue. Y'all want to argue and bicker. That's all that nonsense because y'all don't have God. See, I got God. I got perfect clarity. I could never argue with some argue. I paid all my bills. I take care of all my responsibility. I got my phone bill paid. I got a check coming this month for over $213, 21st to the 26th. So I'm gonna have the money to cover my phone. At least I got some circulation with my business now. I'm just still behind in my eyes for somehow, and I don't understand how because I've gone hard as possible. Like I deserve to take a little bit of a break. I deserve to get away from this and do what I want to do, and I can't even do that. You understand? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. I love what I do. I don't want to get away from it, but I mean, sometimes I just need a break, but I can't take a break. And like I said, they ain't paying me right. So I don't know. I mean, the truth's going to come out in court. It's as simple as that. So I don't know what's up with y'all. I don't know why it's so difficult to get basic, whatever you want to call it, help. Cool. I don't need help. I need people to do their part. Like, none of y'all will hold your end of a bargain. None of these so-called dudes can keep their word because they not men. I'm the only real man who ever existed. Y'all want to do little small stuff. What is the point? Like, I don't get it. Like, God told me I'm teaching you to be grateful. Okay, lesson learned. God told me I want you to learn this and that. And I understand and I believe and I get it. But I'm past ready and I need my money now. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't know what folks are saying because, like, I'm sitting here trying to be patient, and I am, and everything's all good. But then I got folks talking to me that I've asked 8 million times not to speak to me. So how does that work?
I've never, Billy, Buffalo Billy there, to answer your question. I've never had a wet dream. I've never fucking, in the middle of the night. Never happened.
It don't work that way. So I'm going to say it again. I'm going to keep on moving forward, and I've literally every day had a great day. Right. And like, I don't need you folks talking to me. I don't know what y'all on. You're not making any sense. I don't talk to people who don't make sense, bro. And as simple as that. I ask one time, I tell you what it is, and you keep it moving. Capiche? So again, I don't know what's up with y'all. I don't know why folks think that there's no accountability because you're held responsible and you're all responsible for what you've done here. And all of this is because of your negligence. And it's coming out in court. Do you know what that means? What do you think the court's going to say? What? Bro, there's corrupt officials that are going to prison right now for negligence. Y'all are hilarious. See, that's what folks don't get. When you signed up to do a job, you didn't have any choice but to do your job. Since you all failed and refused to do your job this entire time and still today, right? I mean, hey, that's on you now, buddy. And I'm sitting here laughing. Like, no, brother, we're way past that point. What? That's what they do. They tried to actually do, what do they call it? You know what I'm talking about, where they try to like patch it up and act like it's okay and dismiss it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not enough for y'all that y'all never do anything and what you're supposed to do and make absolutely no coherent sense. No. You're just like these so-called women. You want to act like you're doing me a favor. You're not doing me a favor by going on a date with me or being in a relationship with me. There's 8 million of you. You're not doing me a favor of anything. What are you talking about? You're not like this prized possession. Okay? There's 8 million of you. You're not special, none of you, and that's all you've shown me. Do you understand what you've done here? What you people have created? You made a monster, bro. You all want to talk about this and that. Do you understand? With what you're doing, if you want me to be really realistic, it's to the point that I might as well just come out and become the Joker. I might as well just forget the whole Batman thing and just turn into a supervillain.
Fuck it.
Okay? And trust me, it can happen any day because I'm tired. I'm tired of people playing and acting like they don't understand. That's why I relate. I relate to what, what's his name, Mr. Jackson's son, that Rajah Jackson dude went through when he said, I'm tired of people playing with me. I understand that because that's all y'all seem to do in this generation. All of you, even the older folks. I don't know what's up with you. I don't know why y'all do that. Okay? Because people don't play with me.
He's gonna paint his face.
And I don't know why you all have tried to make that a thing with this hiding or internet. It's always talking while you're running away or behind stuff, or it's some kind of weird stuff. Right. And not ever has anyone played with me. Not even once.
Play with me if you
understand. I'm tired of the fake stuff. So, like I said, if I get this money with all this anger and rage, you have no clue, brother. Concept, slight concept. With all this, with slight concept, brother. How ready I am. You have no idea. That's why I love it. Because no, they don't know what I'm thinking. None of you, none of these so-called enemies, you don't have a clue what I'm on, but I do. You understand? It's my turn now. Yeah. Nah, it has to be equal treatment, brother. You treat others the way you want to be treated. And that's the lesson that everybody has to learn.
Fuck yeah.
Y'all are funny. That's what you are. Y'all are funny as hell. Yeah, I don't have to act no way for you. What do you mean? I don't have to shrink for you to make you feel comfortable. You uncomfortable with basic reality. That's a personal problem, brother. So what y'all talking about? Like I said, I got my bicycles. That means I got my little bat paws. What do you mean? I got my bat cycle. What do you mean? Oh, what? And that same company that I put out of business and they have to pack their bags and go wherever they went, right? They still gonna have to fix it, buddy. Yep, them. Not anyone else. Them.
Oh, he's so mad today. I love
it.
Like
I said, got folks talking about, yeah, you've waited 5-6 years, but you're gonna continue to wait, brother. I wasn't waiting for you in the 5 to 6 years. What are you talking about? I don't ever have to lie. I don't do none of what y'all do.
Hey, real quick, do you guys realize that we've been at $1.25 speed for probably the last fucking, I don't know, 35 minutes?
And I was genuine with you the entire time, but
we're still not caught up
and not help me in my situation. When your responsibility is to be a grown woman and pull me out of what I'm going through years ago. Why in the hell would I entertain anything you talking about? You could show up with $100,000 million. And I already explained what it is. I ain't hearing it. I don't care. I don't care about no money. What? I care about the principle of the matter. You weren't there for me. You haven't done anything for me. Where is the money? What? Brother, they still got people typing in these chats. These people act like this a game, bro. There ain't nothing that's a game about me or over here. Let me assure you of that. Yeah, and they know. That's the worst part. They know reality. They want to get online and pretend. Like, oh, someone logs online and on YouTube, and now we're all under the same game and rules. No, we're not. I have nothing to do with y'all. What are y'all talking about? Huh? Yeah, I'm a grown man. Yeah, I'm a grown man with a hell of a temper. That's who I am. You feel me? Yeah, like I said, we all know what I really am and what I do for a career. I'm Batman. And what is Batman, boy? Huh? Yeah, nobody controls me. I'm really the big bad bat in these streets. You better ask someone. And I'm independent, sovereign. You understand? I do what I want to do. Yeah, y'all want to talk about I'm a gangster? Oh, you a gangster, but I'm out here in these streets every day living it, being a gangster? How that makes sense, little homie? Huh? Come on, tell me, huh? Yeah, y'all want to talk and act like, oh, there's competitions going on, all these things I'm not a part of. No, none of that's going on. Go buy yourself a Monopoly board, bro.
Oh, he's manic, Buffalo Billy. He's been manic.
I told y'all
day.
what it is, bro. I told y'all to walk away. I told you to back off. I told you to leave me alone. I told you to go your own direction. Y'all didn't want to listen. You want to keep on with this internet digital stuff or whatever, or hiding behind stuff and talking, and all y'all devils want to keep on talking, running your mouth. Okay, no problem. So now we know what it is. You understand? Like I said, talk is cheap. I don't got to do no talking. What do you mean? I know exactly what I'm on, and I know exactly what I'm going to do this year. So what do you mean? Right? We don't do all this training for nothing, brother. Right? Yeah, this world is mine, and all you've done is get me started. That's why I don't understand it. They want to get online and they want to set people off. Actual monsters that they know are actual real monsters, like with limitless rage and anger that you couldn't even, I mean, you can't even contain it. You have no clue. And they want to get online and do that. Please do. Maybe you don't get it that I allowed you to do that. Maybe you don't get it that I allow you to do whatever you're doing. What are you talking about? Everything you've done, I've allowed you to do. You haven't figured that out? Shoot. I love it. I love when y'all be getting me amped up and ready to go. See, I'm not afraid to get angry. I want you to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because you're creating something, you're teaching something, you're molding something. See, I was forged, brother. I was forged for real. You know what forged means?
Wrong.
Yeah, you understand what I'm doing is coming up against the whole world by myself. I have to be forged. I'm not you. Y'all want to talk to me like I'm someone you can talk to. I'm not someone you can talk to. You know what my career is in reality. So who are you? You're a civilian, bro. Keep it moving. What? Yeah, that's what they think. Oh, he do radio, so he like us. No, I'm nothing like you. You have to be strong as hell to do that. No, duh. I mean, again, do you not see that I'm Batman in front of you? Not a guy dressing up like Batman. I am Batman.
Check this out.
I'm every depiction in the whole story and prophecy is about. Normal, and you're in front of Batman acting aloof to reality. Are you serious? Y'all funny, bro.
We're at normal speed.
So, like I said, you all don't seem to
2.5 minutes behind.
that when God gives me all the money and I got all the bread and all the money and all the power, I'm going to do whatever the hell I want. And the one thing I'm never going to do is tolerate disrespect. The one thing I'm never going to do is let anyone say anything, even slightly slick to me.
Slightly slick.
Because that's how I was raised, and that's the way you're supposed to be, because I'm a real man. Get it right.
Those taco people can't be saying anything greasy.
You're going to respect me. You understand? That's why they have the stories and the depictions talking about, and Batman did this. And then you got the remember what he said? He said, Batman, blah, 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 and did this, and blah, 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 right? And Batman, it's always Batman and the criminals, right? Right? Why? Because Batman clearly is, not in a good mood. What do they say in the other one? He said, and Batman is angry. That's what they said. They said, no, you don't understand. This is his city, and he's the Bat, and he's angry. That's what they always say. You started this. You people. You created this. You created me. God created me, but you created this monster. Now deal with it.
Now your dad decided to ejaculate inside your mom.
Quit hiding behind screens and typing and talking to me. Like I said, I'm out here in person every day. I ain't hiding from nothing and nobody. What's goody, little homie? Yeah, because all these folks know what it is. All y'all been recognized. See, that's the thing. I'm not in no quiet desperation like y'all. I don't have anything to prove. Oh, I've proven it every day. Every day, bro. And the thing is, I'm real patient. I'm super patient. Do you not get what I am? You know what a tiger does?
Super homeless.
You know what a lion does? Oh, I'm real
ghetto
patient.
Tiger.
You ever seen a tiger and a lion with a gazelle? You see how they look at the gazelle? You see what they do? They wait in the grass patiently.
Yeah.
You ain't figured it out yet what I'm doing? Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's funny to me, because Gazelle have been mouthing off for the past, I don't know.
That's a good point, Negasonic. Hard to believe Joey is the sperm to make it through. Do you think I am no biologist or doctor, nor do I play like one, but I am knowledgeable about science and stuff. Do you think like the other sperm that was like next to it and they're all fighting at the door of the fucking egg and the fucking uterus there fucking, hey, hello, is anyone home? If the sperm right next door and all of a sudden she opened that door first, this could have been a whole different thing, like a normal person, Or would it be the same shit, just kind of a different personality, but still crazy? Does that carry through? Is crazy carried through sperm? I don't know. Does anyone know?
Like almost 2 decades. And I'm the tiger, and I've just been watching you, gazelle, just listening to you and watching you run that mouth. And I'm still waiting in the grass, just waiting patiently. And guess what, brother? I got all the time in the world to wait in this grass. You understand? And I'm going to tell you what happens with lions and tigers and gazelle. At some point, that gazelle slips up.
Ah, that's funny. I think he would have been a worse person if he was the best sperm to. Oh, shit. Chat scrolling. I'm trying to read. If it was the best sperm to make it imagine what the other rejects were like. Yeah, the ones that didn't get through, the ones that didn't have the door answered to, how retarded they could have been. Wow.
At some point, that gazelle ain't paying attention and he makes a mistake. Actually, see, I don't have to hide nothing. I don't have to sit here and pretend like you because I'm a mobster and a gangster. Who are you? I'm just waiting in that grass, partner. Every day, waiting, watching. It's kind of like
I
Jaws.
usually wait in
You
my
go in the
bed
water.
with a nice warm blanket,
Sharks in the
not
water.
in the grass. Usually take a hot shower, not with a hose in the backyard.
They want you to spell everything out for them. Like I can't obtain any information I want across this country and world in 5 seconds. Like I'm not a whole genius and like I'm not Batman, the world's greatest detective. Is you crazy?
Yeah.
Minute I get this money, I'm coming full speed. Just understand that.
It's coming.
So, like I said, I mean, that's what's so funny is folks are sitting there talking about this and that. Brother, the last thing anyone has to worry about is court. We have a 6'3" Batman with no limits and no jurisdiction who doesn't care and has nothing to lose. Okay, who's way on another level at this point. Okay, don't worry about court. Worry about me. I'm not these other people. Okay. I don't write checks I can't cash. That's what you're not seeming to understand. I do this for a living and career, brother. Yeah. And please quit acting like I'm under any scrutiny by the public or like you can take my words and reverse them or act like I'm doing anything I'm not or I'm doing anything wrong. No, I'm doing everything right. It's called being a grown man and standing up for yourself. And again, I don't know why you all ever even discussed court because the courts aren't going to decide anything. They're corrupt anyway. I don't need a lawyer, is what you're not. I don't have to take anything to court to win. You're not getting it. God is going to give me the money straight up. Trust me, somehow, some way. And if not, I'll manually put it together. I don't care if I go up to Austin and start in the street. Real talk. This just ain't the time for it. There's too much going on. It'd be a waste of time, and I'm not trying to get caught up in the wrong situations in the wrong place at the wrong time, especially with the point that I'm at and how I'm feeling. I know me. I ain't scared of nothing. I'm just patiently waiting, brother. As soon as I get that money, I am coming full speed this year. So what do you mean? So I go, what? I'm Batman, bro. I have no jurisdiction. I'm at the point that I can literally climb buildings. I can basically kind of fly and glide already. You see, I jump off that dirt mound and I literally make jumps nobody else can in front of you.
Fly,
Nothing
be free.
funny about it, and you weren't laughing. What you were doing is you're very worried because you're saying, yeah, he's not joking and he's getting ready. This entire time I've been training. What do you think I'm training for?
Did y'all see the short he did the other day when he was doing some of his fucking turbo punches, whatever, and his arm got all tied up in his fucking cape and he's punching, like trying to punch with the cape wrapped around his fucking arm? It's funny. Fucking hilarious. Anyway, hey, I'm going to throw this out there. It's Sheriff Sneed Snipe 502. I passed number 500 today. So I'm not asking. But obviously y'all know this is not free to do. It's very extremely time consuming trying to entertain y'all. If you want to kick back to the show, 100% of it goes right back into StreamYard's fucking software I use for everything, blah, blah, blah. Cashapp is on the banner. It will not be back up there after today until I have no idea when the next um, landmark will be met. So there it is.
You think I'm just training to look cute? Oh, y'all thought this was YouTube? No. You stumbled across something way darker here, as I told you. The minute I get this money, I'm the dog off the leash. I'm coming. Full speed. And nothing and nobody can stop me. See, I don't need a courtroom to hand me justice because I'm the guy who always took matters into my own hands. I'm the guy who goes out and gets justice on my own. That's why I'm clearly Batman the Vigilante. You might want to wake up, brother. So who are you? So, like I said, when you talk to me, make sure you put some respect on my name.
Spec.
You understand? Because the difference between me and civilians and other people is Batman is able to go anywhere he wants. I don't get dispatched. I don't get sent out. I do what I want to do. If I want to show up in Georgia tomorrow, I can. You understand? What do you mean? Right now, I could if I really wanted. But I mean, what? With no funds? No. I'll wait till I get the money. I'm going to Vermont, Maine, New York, Georgia. I'm going to go to every part of this country, and I want to get a passport. I want to create different situations for my little hideouts. I'm going to have actual hideouts, actual bat caves. Yes. I'm going to study caves too and see if I can actually like live in a cave. I'm going to be doing stuff that you think is insane, but it ain't. It's part of God's plan. I'm going into hiding. What do you think that means? If I'm going into hiding, why would God tell me you're going into hiding? I'm going into hiding because I'm going to be putting real working in the street like I have my whole life because I'm the real thing and I'm someone that you have to talk to with respect, clearly, because of what I've done and what I do, because clearly I'm a very serious individual and I'm a walking nightmare, right? So clearly he would have me in hiding because Batman's going to be popping out to get busy. I'm an enforcer of divine law, brother. I'm the enforcer. I'm a straight thug. I don't do no talking. I get busy. You see the difference? So at some point, it's common sense that what the game really is that folks are shook and they're scared already, and they already know what time it is and what's coming. And it's going to get to a point that folks logging online aren't even going to speak my name. They're not going to want to because they're going to know I'm not going to say his name because you're going to see some of what I'm doing on camera. I can leak the videos on another channel. Yeah, I can show you what I'm doing. You don't get it. I'm a little sadistic. You don't seem to get it. Oh, goody. Oh, this year. Oh, trust me. Ooh. Oh, this year, you're going to see how crazy I can really be, brother. Yeah. Why do you think I built all this? Why do you think I was so passionate about it? Because all I want is my revenge. That's all. I just want my vengeance and my justice. I don't care about nothing else. You have no idea the level I'm on with it. No, you don't get it. Like I said, court? Don't worry about court. Don't ever worry about court, brother. I'm the mob. We don't ever go to courts. We don't run to other folks for our problems. I thought you knew this. You understand? When folks talk to me, just make sure you know what it is. Well, was there confusion about this? I thought we all knew this. Sorry, but what? I'll say and do what I like. I'll tell you reality, partner. You feel me? Yeah, I don't train for nothing. I do what I want to do, and this is what I do for real. Yeah, all that cute stuff, right? All that fake talking, right? Talking about, oh, well, this and that. Oh, well, you're supposed to just put up with it and not let it bother you. A vigilante? That makes sense to you? Is an internet guy? When did I say I was an internet guy? What? See, they want to have their cake and eat it too. Right, you're doing your cute talking because you want me to say this and that, then you want to use that against me. I mean, make up your mind. There's nothing you can use against me. I'm the boss. I run your country and world, and I do what I want and say what I want. I'm the mob. Wake up, brother. And you all have made a lot of weird statements, right, towards the mob. So what do you mean? The mob doesn't tolerate anything, brother. This year, it's my turn. This year, it's my turn to show the world who I am and what I'm about. Now you're going to see this year what I'm truly capable of. And trust me, the world ain't even close to ready. I'm the real Batman, brother. You understand? Everything they depicted is my story and what I've done and what I do and what I'll continue to do. Everything. Every depiction you ever saw is what I really do in the street. I've told you some of the stories. What are you talking about? I'm a living legend. I ain't worried about time. I'm an immortal vampire. I'm not worried about a job. I'm an immortal vampire. I'm not worried about love. I'm an immortal vampire. I'm not worried about anything you talking about. I'm not worried about your buildings, your establishments, your fake structures. I'm not worried about your fake money that you talk.
You can PayPal. Actually, it's my same username at sheriffgauncent, whatever.
None of you have any. I'm not worried about your fake sports or politics. That means nothing. I will never participate in one of your satanic leagues. So don't go crazy thinking about it. You're a Mason. You're below me. That's reality. I am Batman, and it's very clear what I am. Batman the Vigilante. I don't have any jurisdiction, and I don't pay attention or listen to nobody, and the government can't run me. So what are you going to do now? I operate independently. I'm sovereign, brother. What are you talking about? That's basically like I'm my own what? I'm my own entity, brother. I do what I want to do. I'm an enforcer of divine law. There's no stopping me. There's no dictating nothing. And when I'm moving and I'm active in these streets, you have to move out my way. All of you, especially the corrupt.
Ah, shit.
That's why all the depictions show Batman not
Never
caring.
mind.
What do they show? They show Batman in his Batmobile, making sure that everyone gets off his trail, not caring at all. Because of why? Because of the way you all acted. Because your failure to do your job, because of your neglect, because of your attitude, because your constant little fake statements, because you can't mind your business. So Batman don't care now at all. I tried being nice. See, this is why folks should understand. Sometimes when you're just in the wrong and you're doing illegal things, much less when you're supposed to be doing the opposite, you don't keep coming. You don't keep talking. What you should do is learn how to walk away and mind your business. You understand? But now everybody's going to have to go ahead and walk away and mind their business now, aren't they? Yeah. And folks will stay out of this. That's what everybody's going to do. You're going to stay out of this. No, this is my deal. Okay. And this is my life, and I make my own decisions. I've been nice all across the board. I've been patient as anyone can possibly be. This year, oh, I'm going to get mine. Trust me. I'm going to get mine every way but sundown, and there ain't a thing you can do about it, boy. Get ready. What I'd suggest is that all you folks in the public, right, who love to talk so much, what I'd suggest is you should probably get a gym membership and go do your push-ups. That's what you should do. Go spend that money thinking that you getting ready, because trust me, there ain't no getting ready. No, the world ain't ready for me. The world ain't ready for Batman, brother. See, it's a lot of cute talking, but when I show up in New York, it's going to be a different energy, homie, and I'm going to be on them blocks.
Fucking A-balls.
Yep. Yelling at the top of my lungs. What's up? What's goody? I'm out here. The mob is showing up, little homie. Yeah, we coming to Florida again, Georgia. Every street I touch, I run. Understand that. I'm taking everything over. Taking back what's mine. I'm taking my country back block by block. I mean that literally. See, when we show up, it's a little different. You understand? So what are you talking about? Just remember, wherever we go, it's the Sneed showing up. You know how my family get down. You can look at my legacy. Every time we come around, we a real rowdy bunch. Matter of fact, we gangsta as hell, way more gangsta than the cartel, and we've done a whole lot more than the cartel. You might want to do your research, buddy.
15 ammo.
Compared to me, the cartel is soft as a mouse, and I mean that. You better get it right. Sit here and have a fake tough competition while y'all get to break rules, and you're evil, and everything you do is cowardly, and you brag about sick demonic stuff. There's nothing to brag about. It's embarrassing, and you're an embarrassment. Get real. What? You ain't tough. None of you were ever tough. What are you talking about? Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what they all, you notice how they all want to talk and run them up. Brother, you're all 3 feet tall, just like out here and everywhere. What the hell are you talking about? Like, talk doesn't even enter the equation, brother. If you was tough, trust me, we would know by now. What? Ain't about nothing, bro. All y'all like rob racks, spend all their time in prison and jail. Ain't about nothing. Can you imagine these folks thinking I can't talk and speak? Like, oh, I trained for 3 years. Okay, like nonstop for nothing. Like I'm just setting world records to look cute. Homie, this is the way I painted it. to make it look cute. And I'm going to still be making it look cute while I'm getting active and getting busy in the streets, stopping all this illegal stuff and all these illegal operations and illegal organizations. That's what I'm going to be doing. What do you mean? Like I said, I'll go to Chicago and eat at a diner and go to a Cubs game and be doing research on every dealer on every block.
Hell yeah.
What do you mean?
CIA will fucking grab a couple bleacher seats and we'll buy you a couple beers, pour over your head.
I'll be eating at a diner, watching these dealers and watching their every move and writing down notes and literally paying attention to who's who. I'm going to go talk to them too, right in front of them. Batman's so sick with it. I'll come talk to you when I'm not in the suit. I'll come talk to you and act like I'm cool with you. You don't get it, bro. I'm telling you, I'll come talk to you and act like I'm cool with you. With it, I'll come talk to you when I'm not in the suit. I'll come talk to you and act like I'm cool with you. You don't get it, bro. I'm telling you, you vastly underestimate. You have no idea who I am, brother. You understand? Then it's 3, 4 in the morning, right? And you got everybody out there doing what they're doing because all y'all love to do your illegal stuff that the government sponsors and they fund it, literally, right? The government has no problem funding all this illegal organizations and this crime, right? So apparently somebody would have to do something about it, right? Because, I mean, these other people sure aren't. They don't do their job. They're in on it. They're getting paid off. Tell me when I'm lying. 3, 4 in the morning, that same Batman who just talked to you at the diner across the street in person as a regular, guy in plain clothes now just appears in the rain in the middle of the night as Batman. And you can't see where I'm at, where I'm coming from, what I'm doing, nothing. I just appear. It's guerrilla you-know-what time.
Say his name.
What do you mean? What do you think? I'm going to come to play? Is that what y'all think? Y'all think I'm here to talk? You think I'm here to have a tea party with you? Is that what you think? Come on, tell me. Come on. Let's let the cat out the bag and let's quit acting like I'm not a grown man who can tell you exactly what I do and how I get down. What are you talking about?
Should have get off the pot.
Huh? What's up? How y'all feeling today, huh? Y'all want to say something now? Huh? Any of y'all? Yeah, remember, I never turn soft, brother. I'm just smart and I make the right decisions. When I'm dealing with people that are nowhere near my level and are a joke and completely delusional, I just let them do it to themselves. I mean, if you want to catch charges, be my guest. I mean, what are you talking about? Those folks aren't even on my radar. They're a waste of my time. That's what you have to understand. Like, what? Like, bro, you all think it's a game down here. They'll be talking about they little drugs and all they nonsense right in front of me. Y'all do that constantly, and I don't understand why you do that because it's hilarious because I'm listening to everything and hearing everything. Smart one, what do you?
Everything. Holy shit. CIA. Real quick, I got to take a left turn. I have the game on. When he went live, I had to turn my volumes down and all my TVs and shit. I had the game on. I'm like, fucking, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? And I'm just looking behind me now and fucking goddamn Bears fucking ended up fucking winning that shit. I mean, good for you, but fuck the Bears. But holy shit. What the hell happened? I got to go back and check that out.
What are you talking about?
Holy shit.
You have no idea what I've already accomplished. You have no idea who you're dealing with. You have no idea who I am. Like I said, it's just hilarious. And the funniest part is all of you are so naive. I can literally operate and do this right in front of you, and there's nothing you can do about it. They don't get no more gangster than me. You better ask somebody, dude. I'm a monster. You understand? So yeah, like I said, folks can tell themselves what they want. That's cute. And I got God with me, and I'm literally the soldier for God and the warrior for God, and this is what I do. I get busy. Yeah, I would never feel guilty or bad about what I do and being a man and being a hardcore gangster that really get active and busy.
Dead.
That means I get results. That means I'm good at what I do. Like, do I need to spell it out anymore for you? Do you know English? Like, it's what I do, brother. It's what I've done forever. What do you think? Like I said, I used to shut down illegal organizations hands on. That's how I got my name. That's how all this started. What do you mean? That's how I knew I was going to have a career doing this, and I built it myself. I just use YouTube as a means to have a little bit of income to provide my budget. That's the thing. I need the public
supplemental
to get the point already, and please quit acting like you can't see and read and hear like this is some kind of entertainment when this is not entertainment. This is a straight thug who literally is the toughest man in existence and is an immortal vampire. okay, who literally runs the streets. There's no talking involved. I have never talked. I have never walked around back and forth. I have never just sat there and smiled. I don't know what you're talking about. You all are so misinformed and have no idea what's happened. It is absolutely hilarious. The public is silly as hell. Make sure you get that, brother. I'm sorry, but what? I accomplished more than any corrupt department or agency here or in this nation or country or world. I accomplished more than you have in the past 5,000 years in 3 years. Please stop talking to me. Yeah, I'm the authority, and I'm the law. And make sure you get that right, straight up, divine law, brother. Real talk, homie. Or you think Batman tells you that? He literally says, "I am the law." What are you talking about? Yeah, that's what it is, and that's what time it is. You understand? So, like I said, all y'all who never did your job, you did me a favor. Now I got a full-fledged career doing what you won't do.
Got him.
Keep being weak and eating your donuts, brother. What you mean? Friend of none of you. I love how they literally every day these folks get up and try to still act like they men, act like any of y'all tough. Bro, I'm talking right in front of every single one of y'all. What's up? Y'all feel some way? Huh? Like it's new. I've been talking like this for this entire time, bro. What are y'all talking about? Huh? Come on, little Wody. What's up? Huh? What's up? Huh? Like I said, everybody know where I'm at. Everybody know. What do you mean? I don't hide from nothing to no one. Y'all all know where I'm at. What do you mean? You've been knowing. What's up? What's goody, huh? Yeah, y'all funny, man. Real talk. That's what y'all are. Y'all funny as hell. Y'all mean? Y'all my entertainment, homie. Just like online. Feel me? Like what you mean? Talking to a straight gangster for real, from the hood for real, bankhead, the bluff. Little homie, better ask about me. Like I said, now you got a real one. Now what's up? Huh? Yeah, like I said, I operate above the feds. I'm your superior. Now what? And I built all this with my own bare hands, off hard work and determination. Didn't nobody believe in me. Didn't nobody do nothing for me. I understand what God's doing. He's creating a monster, just like my father did. And that's probably why. So what do you mean? You understand? I don't need nobody. I don't need nothing. You could not pay me. You could not give me a dime. I already told you I can operate with literally nothing.
So, Negasonic, what you're saying is Tyree is the Judge Judy and executioner. So if we got Joey at like a doily, like for an end table that he could wear around his neck, he could be fucking Judge Joey.
Do you understand that? What are you talking about? I was never given any favors, bro. I've been through absolute hell. Nobody even treated me even near okay or right. That's what created me. I'm a monster. What are you talking about? Monsters don't communicate with the public. That's why he says Batman doesn't exactly release press statements.
No.
The only reason I might is if I'm doing radio. But the thing you have to understand is I'm going to be real busy putting this work in. I'm going to be real busy being Batman. I don't have time to play around. Oh, and I'm going to be studying and learning forensics on my own too. That's the next thing because, again, they're not going to have a choice. The NYPD and all these different agencies and departments are going to have to incorporate me at some point. They're just going to have to because the criminals are, getting a little wiser and smarter and, they do what they do and they advance. So they're going to need me, and I'm becoming more necessary every day. So the thing is, the NYPD, when we get to New York, they're going to have to somehow work with me and make me a part of things. And I 100% believe, without any shadow of a doubt, that at some point I will be 100% not only allowed, but completely encouraged and told, whether it be by the FBI, CIA, or feds, to come and walk on these. I'm talking about the most serious crime scenes. I believe they're going to encourage and ask me to come there and study the forensics on the scene before even the cops get to the scene. Just like the depiction, because I am the prophecy and I'm what all the depictions are about.
Dude, CIA, do you charge rent at this point for like the people that just are constantly lounging around your house? You may find in the backyard behind a bush or some shit like that. Oh, fuck. He's been sitting there for a fucking week. I mean, for fuck's sakes, it's like I get it. I get it. The camaraderie, fantasy football and football. Don't get me wrong, but for fuck's sakes, dude, how many pounds of shrimp do you go through a season?
You're not getting it. I knew who I was way before anyone.
Right?
I've known who I was this entire time. I knew and saw my vision, and I believe it. And I know this is a thought realm created by thoughts and what you speak and what you believe. It's a thought realm. I've already envisioned my success and my future. I already know where I'm going. What do you mean? I'm manifesting and creating the money to go there. I'm speaking it into existence as we speak. You want to see manifesting? Watch me. You're going to see it right now in front of you. I'm about to manifest billions and trillions of dollars. I'm going to be so rich, all of you are going to be looking at me like, how the hell did you do it? Just like the reading told you, divine confirmation. They're going to ask me how I did it. That's what the download said. I've proven every point. I'm a living legend. I'm something you can never fathom. You understand? I'm something that you only see in your nightmares and your dreams, buddy. You understand that? I'm not you. I'm not some regular human, and I'm so proud of it. It's unbelievable. Yeah, like I said, all y'all want to call yourself a man, but last I checked, what does a man really do? He gets down, right? That's what I do for a living. See, that's why I don't worry about what people say. I don't worry about, oh, a dude's in their feelings. Of course you're in your feelings because y'all don't have a job. You got nothing going for you. All y'all live off your parents and they pay for everything for you. And I'm self-made and been on my own completely since 16 and nobody's ever done anything for me. So, I mean, if I built a career and I make check after check, I'm sure you pretty mad and upset.
I've never had it,
nobody.
man.
Let's just get
I've never had it.
Right? I defeated the entire criminal underworld, every witches, coven, male and female, the entire Bavarian Freemasons, the entire Illuminati. I did radio against Illuminati.
One of my old friend, classmate of mine, girlfriend, she lives in Mendota. I know where you know where that is. Nega, you probably do too. A lot of it says Illinois ties, but yeah, she goes to Portillo's all the time.
And Freemasonry for almost 2 decades now, over a decade and a half or something like that. Definitely over a decade. So I called them out the entire time and I said, please do. I told them, hey, I wish you would. I told the Illuminati straight up. So they didn't, when this joke video that says, well, they waged this and did, they didn't do anything. You've been hiding from me this entire time doing a bunch of cop-outs. You ain't never done one thing that's real. What are you talking about? You made a lot of mistakes. You dance around me. You're scared. The Illuminati fears me. It's a fact. It's proven in front of you. What are you talking about? I have documented evidence. So do these corrupt agencies. They have the documented evidence because guess what? They're who did it. What are you talking about? What? They were literally told to do what they did and accomplished nothing. What do you mean? I stood up to the entire force, the corrupt force in Green Bay, remember? Right on Oneida and in that park several times. What do you mean? They backed down and they ran away. That's what happened. Literally, it's on camera. What? Yeah, like I said, people can say and type whatever online and make fake videos and leave fake comments. That means nothing. What? Why are you always disagreeing with reality? What is that? It's just very odd. I don't have time for that. I'm a grown man. Bro. I know what's happened. It's on camera, bro. What are you talking about? So, like I said, no, I defeated everybody.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm getting excited. CIA, thank you for the taco people comment because that's my new thing now. I can't stop saying it. So that's going to be a feature on Sheriff Songs of Perpetuity Volume 5. I don't care how many credits it takes me to create that. And then Cripple Cryptids. I'm excited to get to work on both these two. It's going to be good.
By myself. Yeah. And the corrupt. I've defeated everyone by myself. So now what? Like I said, this year, I'm not playing at all, man. And I'm going to start really talking and opening my mouth now and letting y'all know what I really do because it's starting to get old. You know, that's the thing. Now, I've been painting it real cute and nice for a long time on purpose because I'm smart. I don't know what y'all on. I don't know what you taught. There's way too much talking going on for a guy who's literally putting work in and an enforcer of divine law. That's crazy. And that's what they all are. They crazy. Like what? I mean, that's the last thing anybody should be doing is just talking crazy. What folks should be doing is speaking to me with respect and acknowledging, hey, you really do this. When I got people that say they my friends, bro, and like given that they've helped me and they do things, I don't understand them though. It's like they're just like, you know, I guess they're just sent to help me.
I know exactly what you meant.
For someone to have no understanding and say, like,
it's funny,
question anything like, oh, you should get a job, or oh, you know, ask people for money, or try to crowdfund like you said you did, or to say like the things they say don't make any sense. Like when he's talking about, he questions like the #1 in the world in calisthenics. Like, yeah, dude. I mean, I showed you all this the first day I met you. What are you talking about? See, that's the thing. If folks want to talk to me like I'm you. My friend is a civilian. I think he goes to college. I'm not a civilian. I'm Batman. Do you understand what that means? That means anywhere we go, he's rolling with a guy that's not a civilian. I'm the mob.
I just don't trust those carnitas fuckers.
That's what y'all don't get. I carry my pain with me. I carry everything I go through with me.
Taco Bell.
When I show up, the presence in the room changes. I don't care where. If I go out to eat, folks look at me and say, that's Batman, bro.
Beaners. Mexican Americans like education so they can go to night school, take Spanish, and get a B.
This is my real life. You understand? So, yeah, no, I train to get busy. I don't train to look cute. Okay? I don't know what y'all thought this was. This ain't Barney.
Each and chomp.
Like, let me give you a word of advice. Why don't y'all log off the internet and stop trying to validate yourself online and use other people to do it? You were never ahead of me. You've never even come slightly close to me financially or in any category. What are you talking about? Y'all talk about money, and I laugh every time because you're hustling backwards. Because if you learn about equity and assets and how to protect your assets, and you learn about, real hustling and that rich is a state of mind, what I teach, well, you would understand that you don't need money. You need equity. When people get money, they have to compete. If you're going to be the best and claim you're the best, you have to compete. There's a constant competition. Just sitting on money doesn't mean anything. And what it's going to do is it's going to have you be real lazy, right? Which is what most of y'all do anyway. And you don't have any money, but let's get realistic. That's the thing. The Rob Rack is still over there making up stories, talking nonsense. There's always someone bigger and better. There's people in Vegas that have $80 million. No, there's not. There's Masons in Vegas who own absolutely nothing and are broke and lie, who maybe their surroundings are paid for because they sold their soul to the devil. There's nobody with 80 million in Vegas. There's never been a jackpot that ever was won and paid out in Vegas. Why don't you do your actual research? And I'm gonna tell you what, Las Vegas is one of the most brokest, poorest cities in this country and world. Actually, though.
3 rolled taco people.
You want to know who actually had the most money in Vegas, though? Me, the guy that you're jelly of. Doesn't that make a lot more sense? Why would you be jelly of me unless I was always filthy rich and good looking? Yeah, no, I had more money than everyone in Vegas. Like I said, I literally ran Vegas for like different months, not consecutively, but I literally ran Vegas. So I don't know what he's talking about. I'm the king everywhere. I'm the king in Vegas. And that's the thing too. Like when you want to talk and you want to keep on running your mouth, like I said, they never know when to stop, and they never seem to learn. Okay, no problem. When I get the money, I'll go back to Vegas. Yeah, I'm not going to do a lot of gambling, but I might do a little. I'll just cap my gambling amount. Why not? My blessings are coming regardless. God's gonna bless me no matter what. I wouldn't like gamble for a living again, and I don't have to now because I made sure that I told y'all what it is and got everything correct instead of sitting here listening to a bunch of people who can't even think for themselves.
All right, I'm gonna rip another piss. I'll be back in a few.
What do you mean? I pay cash. I'm good. Like what? I own everything. So yeah, no, I'll go back to Vegas. I'll show you what it's like to really run Vegas, Rob Rack. Real talk on camera. You want to talk? See, this is the thing. Folks want to run their mouth. They don't get. I'm a person that, I make it to where folks have to back up what they're saying. That's what folks don't get. I'm a real one. So you want to bring up Vegas and say people are rich there? Okay. Wait till I get my money. I guarantee you that I'll be the richest person in Vegas. First of all, immediately with the money that God's going to give me already. And then I'm going to build while I'm in Vegas on top of that and basically run everything. And I'll build businesses. What do you mean? The guy who owns the suit store, he had me in the nicest suits money can buy every single day. I was going to him. I was the customer. He liked me. He said, "You're super humble. That's why I like you." We had a falling out because of me, because I got tired of him and his fake antics and stuff. Like with everybody, it's always me, right? And he was selling watches and stuff, trying on some little fake hustle that was nothing to me when I'm sitting on plenty of dough and don't care what he's talking about. But my point is, when I meet dudes like that now, what? Like, do you understand? I can go into business with anybody. Like, that's the thing. So, like, if a dude is saying like he sell watches, right? I could buy a watch from him and flip that watch. When I go to Vegas, I'll be buying cars again, and I'm gonna make sure I get the paperwork straight and everything right this time. Like, what are you talking about, little homie? Huh? Make it make sense, bro. You know what I mean? Are you serious, bro? Do you know how many women that I will just say met in Vegas? You know what I'm saying? Do you know how many? A lot, a whole lot. I was in the club every night. That's all I did was gamble and go to the clubs. I walk in the club, they like, "Oh, it's you, the high roller."
Yeah, welcome
That's
back.
my actual life.
Thanks for your
But
money.
Rob Rack, you've either never been to Vegas or you're nobody there. I guarantee you there'd be no purpose in you going to Vegas. What are you going to do? Walk around the street homeless? You understand? Like, people can't be serious. Y'all are hilarious. So yeah, I ain't hearing it. But yeah, that's the thing. That's what them folks do. They all sold their soul, and
Cheers.
they want to act like they're Masons or they are Masons, and they support Masonry. I mean, you support ideals and a philosophy that doesn't exist. All the Masons are poor.
I support
Mayweather's
Masonry.
Poor, McGregor's poor. All of them are poor, and there'll never be anyone in the world that are actually 3 feet tall and nobody. So again, in Vegas,
Good
I was the
trade
king
to
and
have.
had the most money, and that's just a fact. And that means more than the Migos. That means more than anyone you're talking about, especially rappers, because rappers are owned and manipulated, and they're owned by the prison industrial
Migos, they're
complex. They for
taco
sure don't
people.
have any money. Okay, and whatever they put on camera is prop money. Remember that. It's proven. So again, what do you mean? And if it wasn't prop money, if it ever was real money, it's not money they're using or is actually for them. It's just all for show, for social media, to engineer and and manipulate so that you can go buy cars at these car companies. That's why Chief Keef's label owner took the BMW i8 or whatever back from him when he wasn't doing what he was told, because Chief Keef is a puppet. Proven fact, baby. So like I said, I'm really rich and I've really done all the rich things. So I don't listen to people who don't know what the hell they talking about, brother. That's the point. That's what you folks do. You folks are so devoid of knowledge, you'll sit there and say what I'm saying back to me, and it makes no sense. I had one dude say it on social media the other day. Batman, you don't know what you're talking about. Really? Okay. Then let's have this conversation.
On what social media? He doesn't allow comments on YouTube. What other social media would he be referring to?
In person, so I can prove to you everything and show you everything that I already have and obtained. And I can literally get the bank receipts to show you every claim that I'm talking about, which then proves me 100% factually right. And at that point, what would you say? Nothing. That's why you're not going to have the conversation, because you know I got receipts. So no, I know exactly what I'm talking about, but you don't, and you're just all regular folks. Just like there was folks like that when I was in Vegas on them apps and all sorts of stuff, and I would tell them off and keep it moving. What are you talking about, dude? Like what? In Vegas, I told everyone what it was. Everyone. I stood up to everyone like I have everywhere. What do you mean? What are you talking about, bro? I run the streets in Vegas too, for real. Ask about me. Yeah. Remember Iceberg from Detroit? He was all into illegal activity. I know what he was trying to do.
Iceberg from Detroit.
What do you mean? And he was trying to use a girl to do it. You know exactly what I'm saying if you know Vegas. Yeah. And guess what? He had his chick with him or whatever, some woman, and she immediately gravitated to me. The minute she met me, she got the hell away from him. So me, I'm smart, right? So I peep game. So I'm thinking, okay, well, he Iceberg, a fake dude from Detroit. He's a skinny dude anyway, right? He little and don't even understand who he's dealing with and talking to, right? So he may think that this lady
Did he ever have, I have never seen or don't remember, did he have an Instagram page?
Game. And you have to understand, I'm so much smarter than the folks in Vegas that think they run a game and think they street hustle as a gangster or thugged out or whatever they about anything, that I'm running circles around them and playing with them right in front of their face. You understand? And guess what happens every time? I got the girl and I'm good and like totally straight. And not only that, but I'm the type of guy that challenges. So like I let everyone know my location. I let them know where my hotel room was, because it wasn't really a hotel. It was one of those apartments that you rent by the week. And it gets more expensive every week, and then you get like a flat rate, and you can actually like, you know, like you can stay there long enough and you get more benefits. I was doing that just for a little minute, and it was expensive as hell. And that's when my laptop disappeared and all this weird stuff in the lift. Somebody took my laptop and all this weird stuff. Like Vegas ain't nothing but just a bunch of criminals. You understand? And it's like, there's nothing gangsta about that. Like you was getting out of a lift and you're going to go in the trunk and take something that don't belong to you. That shows me right there how y'all get down. I mean, there was people doing all sorts of stuff. Like you think I've never had people like try to, you know, do weird stuff? Like, you know, they do it all with a cop out though.
No, all with a cop out. Easy. I remember they used to have a casino called the Mirage that had live tigers in it. We used to be a real country. One thing I miss about Las Vegas is called O'Shea's. It was around the same area there, down the street a little bit, but just a little fucking bar casino. And you could sit there right and just drink for free. They had back in the day, like 25-cent craps where you could put a quarter on the pass line and then a quarter. I think it was 10 cents sometimes on special days. It was hard. You wait for someone to crap out and so you could get your way in there, but you could just gamble fucking all night and just get loaded and spend no fucking money. And then you could also win money.
Nobody's ever just been head up about it.
O'Shea's. Love that place.
So-called woman or man, nobody. People know what it is with me, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like
slots of fun, I mean, even too. In Vegas, that was another one.
In Vegas,
dollar fucking blackjack
all the time. Like it ain't no big deal. Not all the time, but a couple of times. You know what I mean? And they were major losses, and like I didn't trip. That's the thing. Like I'm living my life, bro. You know that's the thing. Like the person who's smart is the person who keeps living their life and is moving forward, progressing. Not the person who thinks they making a come up because they worshiping money. If you worshiping money, I mean that's the devil. So you already going the wrong way and you guaranteed to lose. And I guarantee you that these people who have done that, taken something that doesn't belong to them or anything, whether it was money or computers or anything that I lost out there, I can guarantee you that they created karmic debt and that God has served their karma to them on a silver platter, brother. Because you didn't realize I'm a chosen one. You didn't realize who you was playing with. Just like you folks online don't seem to realize who you're playing with. You see what I'm saying? See, I don't have to do anything. If you haven't noticed, your little click and the red triangles are completely getting defeated. I don't have to lift a finger, bat an eyelash, nothing. All I do is say, God, you got me. I don't even got to say that. God got me regardless. God told me vengeance is mine.
Well,
Sure. Look around, homie. Take a look at your little clique. Real talk. Take a look at the red triangles and look at how they doing. It ain't good, I'll tell you that. What? Boy, stop it. That's what they do. The fact is, I proved the truth that the Illuminati and the Freemasons are a complete joke, and your whole society is, and everyone in it, all of you. There's not a single one of you that's exempt or cool. Y'all wear red robes just like it depicts right there. Ooh, wow, that's not super corny. Like what?
yeah, and Blue, he probably had so much anxiety build up that he spent 30 grand on hookers and probably couldn't fucking find himself the fucking orgasm because he was all fucking, oh fuck, what's happening? I'm gonna fall soft.
That's what they do. Oh yeah, we're on something. What, you're gonna be jellyfish? Ooh, oh my goodness. What? Boy, you ain't shut nothing down ever, and you ain't stopped nothing. Y'all ain't never been about nothing and never will be. But me, I'm about it all, homeboy. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, people talk and tell themselves what they want. Well, yeah, but the difference is I kick actual facts that have never been proven wrong. I spit documented fact that cannot be refuted, and that's why I'm the most powerful radio show host of all time. That's why I was inspired by William Bill Cooper. So again, what are you talking about? That's who inspired me to do radio. I'm a real legend, boy, real American. So who are you?
I am a real American.
Another difference is that I get paid to talk, and you all talk for free. I can't believe that anyone would be that devoid of knowledge that you're going to keep carrying forward and then act like you're saying something or proving a point. These folks get online saying, oh, they want other people to be upset or mad. That's not the game that grown folks play. No one cares who's mad. People want to be successful. Nobody normal is looking at other people and what they got or what they're doing because I don't care, and I know it's not real. There's not a single person in this world right now who's richer than me. Do you understand that? In actual money. I own billions in equity, brother. I'm the richest man in the world right now. What do you mean? And God's going to give me the money, and I stack cash and I build through the funds from the public, and I invest and do things with other people's funds because I crowdfund and get the public to get involved and donate and pay me. So what do you mean? I'm a genius, boy. You better just get it right.
Jesus Christ, dude.
But like I said, y'all are funny. You understand? But like I said, it is what it is. It's on now. It's just that simple. And like I said, y'all going to keep hearing me say it. You know what I mean? I already know what time it is. Real talk. You know what I mean? I ain't come to play, bro. I know exactly what it is this year. You know what I mean? This year I'm getting busy. This year I ain't coming to play at all. Feel me? I don't play games. You know what I mean? So like I said, people can tell themselves what they want, believe what they want, say what you want. I don't care. It's all irrelevant to me, man. Who is you?
We're still in a bucket.
That's the thing. Like, everybody want to talk and walk up out of nowhere and have an opinion and offer things and then have a conversation. Like, I don't care about none of you. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you think you are. Like I said, put some money on the table. Just pay me. We don't need to negotiate. You don't need to discuss anything with me. You're not in a place to talk to me or tell me anything.
What's up, Fino?
Nobody in this world.
It's been a day, bud. You know what I mean? How are you?
Put the cash on the table. Give me my money and let's get this going. That's simple. And again, I'm requesting over $50,000 to $500,000 to $1 million at least to get the budget to do what I'm doing here and get this completely launched as a project all over the nation. You understand? So what are you talking about? Bro, I'm going everywhere. I'm going to go to Tallahassee, Florida. I'm going to go to Tarpon Springs again.
Hey, Fino. So just so you know, it's been a day. Mom's back in town. There's been some drama at the fucking Sneed. He got in a fight with some family, and he went to go try and find another church unit to try and lay his fucking head. And they said he needs to go to church. And he's got to follow the rules. And he said, fuck that. And then he went on a racist tirade all day, nuked a couple fucking 2 or 3, I can't remember, 3, maybe 3 tops, nuked a couple of them. And yeah, he's been going all day. So here we are.
Where I went to high school and was the starting point guard in Tarpon Springs High. I'm going to go everywhere. I want to go through Clearwater. I want to go everywhere, homeboy. Like, what are you talking about? Once I get the money, bro, I can get my license back in 2 seconds. Get me a vehicle, right, and get going. I don't need nobody. That's what you don't get. And the thing with that, too, is, like I said, I might not even start with a vehicle. I don't know. I got to see about that. I might just start on a bus. There's no problem with it, man. Even when the buses, like, broke down when we went to Vegas and stuff. I mean, they fixed the situation. It took a minute, but they did it. We got on another bus and we got there. It's usually safe. I don't really have too many issues. I mean, it's great, beautiful scenery. I don't have to pay attention. I can try to sleep and rest. You know, maybe I'll drive. You know, I just got to see what it's looking like at that point. You know what I mean? But that's the thing. Like, y'all don't get, I'm totally self-sufficient. I can do it all myself. I don't need no one. You want to be a part of my show, you're going to listen to me and do what I say. That's a given. Yeah, I've never needed to be in control. I'm naturally in control. So I don't know what y'all are talking about and why you always want to have an opinion. My relationships were all run correctly by me. What are you talking about? I am what you want to be, and I've done everything right. I've made every right decision. That's why I'm by myself, because people are living wrong and doing everything wrong, and that's why they're poor and going through their karma. What are you talking about? Good. All of them are poor. All of them, bro. Any ex-girlfriend of mine, all the people who tried to wrong me or go against me for no reason, all of them are going through it, brother. You better get real, man. And me, I'm straight gravy. You understand? Like, no, I just have like, how I feel, and that's it. I'm a human being. Like, what, bro? I've been going through too much. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, like, why are y'all talking to me? As long as y'all don't talk to me, I'm good. I don't need none of you speaking to me. So now just go ahead and come out and make it perfectly clear to the entire public. I ain't trying to talk to nobody, none of y'all. What do we have to talk about, bro? I don't even know y'all, bro. Like, what? Like, let's get real, bro. I'm an American, first of all. As far as like, the valley and all that stuff, I don't even be dealing with y'all like that. That's not how we get down, bro. Y'all should already know about that. You know about me. You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro. I know who I am, bro. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Matter of fact, I had some dudes walk by me today and they was like, "You a long way from home, huh?"
All right, he has ended it. I am going to go back to normal speed here. We've been at $1.25 from basically this whole stream. We got, let's see, 5 minutes left.
So don't think the world doesn't know what it is, bro, because they do. I ain't worried about nothing y'all talking about, bro. It's irrelevant, man. The valley's irrelevant. What? I'm me. You understand? Yeah, I'm just a rare one. I'm a rarity. I'm different. I'm a gem and a jewel. You know what I mean? I'm the rose that grew from concrete, straight up, like Pac. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I let y'all talk and whatever. I mean, I'm a living legend. People can either listen to me and you can hear game and learn something, or you can remain in the same boat. You feel me? What do you mean? And that Aaron, the you know what guy, he already came out and admitted he sold his soul basically, and he dealing with the Illuminati. Yeah. Yup. Just like you took an L in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I addressed you about it, and you said, "How did I lose though?" Boy, you silly as hell. What? He gonna do a tour like he think he a thug or a gangster, that his whole tour name made no sense and was the silliest, like worst decision anyone could make.
He got botted earlier,
you got exactly what you asked for in Tulsa, Oklahoma, from complete strangers, right? And then you lose and take an L, and you're not even man enough to admit it. What? Like,
shit,
this is the thing. They all think it's about looking big. I mean, I don't care what he looks like. He's short. He ain't tall. You're not even a strong dude like that, bro. That dude was scrawny and small, bro. What's up with y'all, man? Like, that's what I'm saying. You could see that he sold his soul because he ain't worried about his clout or pride or being a person. He want to lie and dismiss reality, and he's worried about getting views. He want to milk something for views that he went through. You took an L, bro. What? Can you imagine? And these are the people y'all look up to? These are the people you look up to. And you don't think that Batman's going to put that on display and pull up for real and be right in front of them and have them on camera apologizing? All these folks? You believe that? You know that all you folks who sold your soul are going to be standing on camera with me at some point, right? We're going to have these conversations face to face. You know that, right? Because I'm Batman. I do what I want.
Yeah.
What do you mean? No, I just roll right up. Whenever, wherever, homie. See what I'm saying? It's different. You understand? Like I said, let folks play around if they want. Let folks sit there and pretend. Let folks act like they don't know what it is. Don't worry. Don't worry, brother. You know what I mean? This year, it's going to all get put in perfect perspective for you. That I can assure you. And guess what? It won't be here in the valley. Nope. You'll get nothing down here. Nope. I'm about preserving my future. I ain't going to sit here and play around with you folks. What? A bunch of people who have nothing and ain't about nothing. Why would I do that? Nah, I'm going to make good, solid decisions and stay the hell away from all y'all and keep doing me. I ain't worried about what people think. What y'all think, you can't even get straight your own thoughts. You can't even be real with yourself or give a real opinion. Like, what are you talking about? No, man. They ain't never had nothing to offer but the same jelly stuff, you know what I mean? And the few people who do show some love, that's fine. And it's short-lived. You know what I mean? Like, real talk, or it's just whatever. Like, I'm just saying, man, like I said, the little stuff, that's cool and I appreciate it. It's all good. But like, that's basic. That's something that's a given. That's a necessity. You know what I mean? Like, that's not helping me. You know what I mean? So, like I said, folks want to help me. Cashapp. I got a Cashapp, PayPal, and a Venmo.
Cashapp.
Ask me if I'm good or I'm okay when y'all pay me. Whenever my Cashapp is ringing like no other, and my PayPal, and my Venmo, and I got tons of money coming.
One last time, if you want to Cashapp or PayPal me to help keep the fun going, I am not asking. No one is ever obligated, but anything that's fucking contributed goes right back into the show because y'all know it ain't free. It's all good.
Coming to me, that's when I'll be good. Till then, no, I'm not good.
The only reason I do it because it's number 500.
I'm not never gonna be good until y'all folks do what you're supposed to do and pay me. Like y'all grown adults, man. What's up with y'all? All y'all work, bro. What? All y'all. There's no excuse, bro. So yeah, miss me with that fake stuff and the fake persona and the fake talking and the fake looks and the fake acting because apparently all y'all poor and got no money, bro. What you saying? Oh, it's so hard, but we have everything handed to us and everything is designed by this government to favor us. But oh, it's so hard, but yet you're the one who's going through it and has it hard. That's reality. Y'all make no sense. What? I'm out, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Like I said, I got Batman things to do. Peace. You know what I mean? Keep it real.
Things to do. It's 11:35 in fucking Brownsville, Texas right now. What does he have to do? Where is he? Where is he sleeping tonight? Okay, let's recap the day. So obviously confrontation at home with family, living arrangements. You got to do this. You got to do that. He reached out to a church facility today and they told him these are our requirements. And he said, fuck you. And then he went in on a racist tirade all fucking day, all day. So more homeless. What's going to happen here coming up? We know he has some money coming up on the 21st. He's got $213 coming up on his YouTube fucking AdSense account. So at the rate he's going right now, he's not going to get paid again until April. So he's going to be a fucking ghetto motherfucker, a ghetto tiger. We haven't heard this one in a minute. I haven't played it in a while. Ghetto tiger. And then we'll take it out.
In the city streets, where the struggle's real, lives Joey Sneed, with a mind that can't conceal. The voices whisper, you're a tiger, king of the night. He prowls the blocks, with eyes that shine bright. Joey Sneed, the tiger from the ghetto.
BH, thank you for the dono. Much appreciated. Appreciate that. Let's, where was I? My bad. Keep it going. Thank you so much. ghetto tigers. That's what we got. That's what we're left with. Ghetto tigers. The tiger from the ghetto floor. Hopefully y'all can pick yourself off the floor tonight if you haven't drank too much or smoked too much, but I need to smoke some more. And then I'm going to dress my dog up in her light costume and we're going to go perp. We going to go perp. That's about all I got. Anyway, thanks chat. Thanks for coming in. If, what time is it? 9:30 here in Southern California. I mean, if he goes again before midnight, which he's in the mood today, so he probably will, I'll be around. So that being said, go and get.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.